Hi Shlicha. Hi Lee. Well, I don't know how your days have been today, but I had a surprisingly pretty busy day. We were packing our Sutter to go kits and started to deliver them, so we were all over the place. And I know this time can be a little bit stressful and a little bit crazy, and or that you're home with the kids, or that you're worried, or that you're alone at home like me, and then it's kind of a little bit weird and unknown somehow. And in Israel, if you need a relaxation, one of the places that you will go is the Dead Sea. And for who that haven't been in the Dead Sea, it's just, I don't know, it's just so weird because it's such a random place in the middle of the desert, and in one side you have those high mountains, and then you have this weird lake that is salty and can be nice, but sometimes can be also too itchy or stuff. But the nice thing is all the products that come from the Dead Sea are very relaxing, are very good for your skin. The salt in the Dead Sea got a lot of minerals in it that are really good for your skin. So if you saw pictures of people full with mud and stuff on their face, or if you go to the Dead Sea, if you kind of rub it, it's almost like filling. So I thought that I need somehow to relax a little bit here at home in all of this situation and after this long day. And I'm sure some of you would like to relax too and kind of have your own little spa. And of course, none of us want to go to a real spa because it's kind of you don't want, social distancing and all of those things. So we're gonna make today our own salt scrub, which is really, really easy and really simple to do. I'm sure this slide won't be too long because it's gonna happen really, really fast. But then you can, after this live or after you're gonna finish making it, you can go take a bath or something. So what you need to have is olive oil, kosher salt, or in my case I have Himalayan salt, Himalayan, I don't know how you say it in English, salt, because they didn't have kosher salt in the store anymore, so I went for a fancy one. Then you need to have regular fine salt. It's okay if you don't have it and you just want to use kosher salt, or the opposite way. It will just create a little bit different texture. This will be more smooth and less filling, and this will have like more chunks that you feel on your skin. Essential oil for the smell, again, you don't have to, but it's kind of nice and it gives it a little bit more the spa environment. And if you want, you can add food coloring. I'm not using food coloring. First of all, because I have pink salt, so I don't need color. And second of all, just I don't feel it's necessary. It's a really, really fun thing to do with kids. So if you want to do it with kids, it's perfect. Last year we did it in camp and they loved it. So highly recommend for a nice activity if you want to tell them like, hey, it's Mother's Day today. It's Father's Day. If you want to spoil me, that's the time, So we're gonna start. And what we're gonna use is all the things we're gonna do. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 2 salts. So the amount is for every cup of kosher salt, you use a half cup of salt. So in my ingredients that I send you, I told you to use 2 of them, but I'm just me here and I don't feel that I need that many of salt scrub. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it too much, so I'm just doing half of the amount. And we're gonna start by putting putting half cup of fine salt, okay, regular salt. Okay, don't eat it. It's not gonna taste good. Okay, so we're putting the salt in the bowl. Now we're gonna put a cup of the Himalayan salt or the kosher salt if you have. Okay. And before we're gonna add the oil into this mixture, we're gonna mix the salt a little bit. Okay, we want to mix it so it'll be even and won't get oily. The thing about the oils is you can use any oil that's good for your skin. So olive oil is amazing for your skin, and coconut oil also nice for your skin. It's also the smell. Maybe you're gonna like it more than putting olive oil on your skin. But you know, I'm Mediterranean, so maybe I like olive oil a little bit more. And I'm not a big fan of coconut. I don't like to smell like coconut. So then after we mix the salt so they will be evenly mixed together, we're gonna add a quarter, in my amount, a quarter cup of olive oil. Now the olive oil is a matter of like, you need to feel if it got to the texture that you want it to get or not. So I have here a quarter of cup of olive oil. I'm adding it. And I'm adding now the essential oil too, so it's supposed to be, you know, how much you want. For the full amount it will be 15 drops, but just smell how much you want to have here. 5, 6. Okay. If I feel like I need more, I put the lavender one, so it's gonna be kind of nice. Now you're just mixing it together. The olive oil created for me a little bit yellowish color to the pinky salt. And you mix it until the oil spread out equally. It smells really good. I wish, you know, we could have sent smell. I already told it in my cooking live too. I wish we could have passed smell into live. But that would be, you know, for the next pandemic, I hope someone will work on it, right? Oop, oop, oop. So we're mixing it here. Look at the texture now. I would like it to be a little bit more oily. Okay, that's me. With the coconut oil, it's kind of more thick, so you will, the coconut oil is almost like a paste, I want to say. So I will add a little bit more olive oil, but you don't need a lot more. So it will be almost like okay. My olive oil is really got a really strong smell, so I'll add a little bit more lavender just to kind of balance the two. By the way, the essential oils, I bought like a 6-pack from Amazon a while ago. I want to say it was maybe for camp or something. And oh yes, now the lavender is much more noticeable. You want to make sure that you take all the salt from the bottom. And that's it. It's ready over here. Now I'm gonna put it in the jar, and just when you go into the shower, you want to take a little salt with your hand, and you're gonna just rub it on your skin, and it's like using filling in your bath. So it's really nice, really easy. And this is Sunday, and I'm wishing you all a good, relaxed week. And maybe you find yourself a time to spoil yourself for a Passover or something. And I'm gonna put it in the jar, and then I'm gonna have it in the shower for whenever I'm gonna do a bath. And happy Passover. And you know, for Passover, it's the holiday of freedom. Chag HaCherut, and I think freedom is kind of in our mind and in our head, and I know we feel like we're locked down and we can't do so many things and we can't go for so many places, but we're still free to choose to stay in our home, and to how we stay in our home and how we use this time. And I hope you can see the good of it. And for happy Passover, and for lost my thought for a second. Anyway, happy Passover. I'm wishing you all well. And tomorrow we have our session of Shlichim in quarantine with Shlomo, Rabbi Shlomo. They're going to talk about the connection between Passover and the Corona. We're going to learn from him a little bit more. And on Tuesday I have another live, and we're going to make chocolate bowls, which is loved kids dessert from Israel. And we're going to make it in Passover version, so it will be kosher for Passover, and you can serve it in your small shrinked Passover Seder on Wednesday night. And that's it. Check out my Facebook page to see all of the opportunities. We have a lot of things that are happening this week, and I hope you will join us. And happy Passover. Bye bye.